My name is Nash Estafanius from Staten Island, New York. I'm a victim of the Judicial and Building Department courts. I have been a builder for the last 30 years. I've built hundreds of homes in Staten Island. Approximately 6 years ago, the billboard company came and put signs on my property. And this is when all my problems start. It was without my permission. I had to produce a survey to show that it was my property that they have the billboards on. And then I signed an agreement with them. And when the agreement was over, I was advised by my lawyer, Menacucci, to go ahead and put my own signs up. And when I did, all hell broke loose. I was victimized and had to go through the system. Number one, I did not realize that the billboard company has an interest with the borough president of Staten Island, Guy Molinaro. I didn't realize that his son works for a billboard company. All of a sudden, all my files disappear out of the building department. I have built lots of sets of 7 homes. I sold 6, I kept 1. My CVOs would disappear. I would have to redo all the inspections and all. They took me to Supreme Court. The courts took me to the Supreme Court, and Judge Maltese, I explained to him that the building department is accusing me of these signs. These signs are being illegal. He produced a permit back to 1927, which I believe it was a phony permit, and wanted me to sign a lease to extend the length of their lease. I wouldn't. Then they got me into the building department court, in criminal court, and that's when Judge Goldstein, I presented him the permit. The Judge Maltese submitted to me, and they told me that this permit was phony, and they asked me to remove the signs. I tried to go back to the building department to get a permit to move the signs, but they wanted me to pay over $150,000 in fines. I was stuck between the courts. About a year ago, I went there to try to solve the case, and they wanted to give me a year in jail, 4 times 90 days in jail, plus $180,000 in fines now. I had triple bypass, I had a heart attack, but all my properties are being fined. You can look all that up on bpcorrupt.com. That's B as in boy, P as in president, corrupt.com. And I'm just fighting to save what I worked hard for the last 30 years of my life. And slowly but surely, they're trying to violate me, take it away from me. Between the Supreme Court putting a warrant for me, sending the warrant squad to ask tenants not to even pay their rents, they're looking for me. And between the building department giving me, I give you 2 other addresses, for example, 281 South Avenue and 25 Simonson Avenue. One has almost 150,000 in violations, the other one almost 80. I was told by the borough president's office that this guy, he does nothing every day but asks the inspector to violate me for something. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on attorney fees, and I feel like I'm just going around myself in circles. And I'm not going nowhere. I just seek justice and to do what's right and what's fair. Thank you.